This is our response to a new call to ministry.
Yeah, we were in Miami, Florida for 3 years, and everything was going great. We were feeling good. We were working with the state CBF organization there, and they had just settled a new building for us. And then Nell even was driving to downtown Miami with the skyline, and everything looked beautiful, and she was telling God that we could live here for the rest of our lives. And that very afternoon, we got a fax from the Atlanta office, and they were asking us if we would consider moving to Brussels, Belgium, to work with North African Muslim refugees. And it was quite a shock because we were thinking that we would be in Miami for quite a while, and we prayed through it. A lot of different situations worked out, and God just revealed to us that this was indeed the place for us to go. And so we moved to Brussels, and we're there for 9 years, and know that that was the right thing that God wanted for us at that part of our lives.
We had been in ministry for many years. I had kind of reached a point where I thought I knew what I was doing. Had worked with refugees for a long time, had worked among Muslim people for a long time. Kind of understood how to get things going, where things needed to happen, etc. And then one day we went back to Dakar, Senegal with our daughter and son-in-law. I took her to a fabric market, which was one of her favorite places when she was a little girl growing up there. And as she was mesmerized by the colors and the sounds and the massive selection of fabric, she turned around and she looked at me and she said, "Mom, we can do this." And I said, "Do what?" And she said, "We can have a clothing design business and we can hire refugees in the United States to do our creations for us." I had never had a business. I had never done anything business-wise. I certainly don't consider myself an entrepreneur, but Threads by Nomad was born. We had a successful Kickstarter campaign, and we got going and had some bumps along the way, but we were surviving. And then all of a sudden things began to develop to such a point that we were doing a lot for refugees that went beyond a business. And so we started a nonprofit called The Off Ramp. I've never headed up a nonprofit before. I've never started a nonprofit before. So even though we had been involved in the beginning of Touching Miami with Love Ministries, it was Larry Wynn that came in after us and took Touching Miami with Love through the nonprofit status. So this was all brand new for me, and it's been a huge learning curve for the last 3.5 years. Regardless of the fact that we are coming close to retirement, God is constantly putting new things in our path to try and to learn and to share.